Hi, you're using AI marketing and you're expecting 35% of return on investment on the first month. I'm going to show you why this won't be possible and why it is not a problem at all. I'm also going to show you how to understand AI marketing. A lot of people are mistaken. It is not a cash machine. It is a cashback-based business, and that makes the whole difference. We are going to go through the pages to see that. But you need to know that I was not reassured at first when I saw AI marketing. I was thinking 35% is way too much, to be honest. And when I saw how it works, I understand why, as a European, as a French person, I could not understand why it works so well. Because in France, we barely know cashback. We barely know about cashback. In US, it's very common. That's why so many people have so many credit cards, is because they have cashback special things with different shops. But here we don't know about this. We only have one card. 2 maximum if you have a professional card and a personal card. But here's not a problem. I'm a programmer. And what I'm going to do with you is I'm going to go behind the website. I'm going to show you some lines of code, some lines of data that are extremely valuable to you. Because that's how I got reassured about how AI marketing is working. So without further ado, let's go on my session of AI marketing. Here we are. I'm going to refresh the page just to make sure I'm still logged in. All right. So this is the page where you usually land on, where you see all the cashback that you're making during the day. The thing is, this cashback, you won't have it right away. So where we are going to go now is on the sales section. If I go on sales, I can see that I made a sale just a few minutes ago, a few hours ago, because there is a delay also between the moment where the sales is being done and the time where it appears on your screen. So this is perfectly normal. You will see there is around 2 hours of delay, more or less. So here, as I'm saying, it is a cashback-based system. So even though a sale was done by the robot with your money 2 hours ago, here I can see that this cashback of $2.69, I will receive it only in 45 days, which is a lot. As for the last sale, I will receive it in more than 1 month, 34 days, which is an average, around 1 month of average. Some sales could be 20 days, around 20 days, which is a good thing. It's rare, but it happens. But most of the time, you will get back your money only at least 1 month after the sale. So it means that on the first month of using AI marketing, you might not do much. But it's not a problem because this money is still yours and this cashback will come in your account just a bit later, but not on the first month. So here we are. We answer the first question. Why do we get this 35% not on the first month, but later? That's the reason why. And you will see that it's quite difficult to understand when your cashback will come in your pocket. So I created a software because I'm a developer, I'm a programmer, and this software will help you just by copying and pasting, just copying the page like this, Control A and Control C to copy the page, and you go in my software. Once you paste your data, it will analyze everything for you. You will get charts, you will get tables that explains when the money will be landing in your pocket. So I told you that we will go inside the website to see how it works. So this is what we're going to do right now. And things that we are going to find, you will see, are very reassuring, very interesting. So let's go there. I'm going to show you what we call the console. The console, you can open it if you are on Google Chrome or Firefox. You just press Control, Maj, and I. And you will go on under the development section to analyze the code of the website. So here we are. This is what we call the console. And if I reload the page, you will see that it's loading a lot of data right here. And if I go on network right here, you will see all the requests that the web page is doing on the server. One of the things you'll see here, it's a lot of files. Like, for example, you see we have the logo of the different partners, but that's not what we are interested in. We are going to do a query right now on the sales page, meaning that I'm going to click on this second page here, right here, and we are going to see how the server reacts. What are the data that are coming back? This is what we are going to analyze right now. I'm going to click on this on the page second. As you can see, my log file shows a lot of interesting information. This one is the most interesting one, the one that ends up by sales. All right. So I'm going to click on this line, and this is all the query that was done to go on the server. Now we are going to look at the response, the answer from the server. So I'm going to click right there, and I see all this data. This is what I want to show you guys. We are going through this data, and right now, just taking a look at it, you can see that you have your lines of sales. You have 10 lines per page. So here I have an array of 9 because it's actually 10 cells. Every array, when you're a programmer, this is a joke. But we learn the hard way that any array starts with 0. It ends up by 9 if it's an array of 10. So here we are. These are all my cells. I have the cashback percent, the company revenue sum, the traffic source ID, and this traffic source ID is the ID of the shop that made the deal, the shop that got its sales. So let's dive in. Let's dive in right away. These are all the data of the partners. Here you can see that there are 72 lines. These 72 lines, and it starts by 1 for that matter. It's important it starts by 1 because this 1 is actually the ID number of the partner. I'll show you an example. Let's go on the line. Let's take an example right here. This $204, like $204, all right? That brings me a cashback of $259. This is my last line. As you can see, the full buy sum is $204. And so already the data that we are reading is that it shows the full buy sum. So we can see that in a program, in their data, on their server, they consider it the buying sum. So somebody did a purchase of $204. So when I see it as a programmer, I say, okay, there is a real relevance between the data that are showing up and the information that is carrying the data. Here what we call it the key. This is the key of this data, and the key tells me that it's really for them. It's somebody who bought something. This is reassuring. If it was a scam, they could put anything here, but it shows that it's a buy. So first thing. Second thing, look, this is, as I told you, the ID here, the traffic source ID is 66. As you can see here, it's the outnet. So let's go on the line 66 to get the information about it. Here's my line 66. Can I zoom it for you? No, I can't. Okay, let's take this line. I'm going to take this array. Okay, I'm going to copy it and paste it into my coding system, my editor, which is Visual Studio Code. I'm going to create a page, paste my data, and show you in details what I'm looking at. So this is not interesting enough for me. Wait a second. I'm going to copy and paste the whole data here. Let's open the category array, the country array, so it's a shop in Russia, as you can see. Let's copy this, paste it, because I want to zoom it for you guys. So I'm going to paste it here, and I'm going to do a zoom, if it's possible. There we go. All right, sorry for the waiting. Here we are. This is my line 66, and as I can see, there is the outnet link. As you can see, this is the name of the partner. So this is interesting. Outnet is the partner of AI marketing. We are right here on the website AI Marketing, and they put the logo of Outnet in their partner. So this is not something they made up. They also show you here the link to the website, the Outnet. So if I want to check where this buying, this sales happen, I just need to go there. I open a page, I copy and paste theoutnet.com, and where do I land? I land on a shop that sells things for, that's it, accessories for women, which makes, guys, if you're doing dropshipping, this makes a lot of sales all the time. I'm going to show you that actually in the data that I can analyze with my software, the shop that makes the most money is about dressing and is about buying some clothes. So first interesting thing, this is a partner. Second thing, here you can see that you have a minimum cashback percent and a maximum cashback percent. So all this data are already pre-recorded on their server. We can see that the country that made the sale is Russia. So we got the external ID, I told you about this. And what else is interesting here? We can see, the first thing we see is that they work with 72 partners. So there are 72 shops they are working with that are doing recurring sales for us. And you will see there is a consistency in this data that it's always 72 partners. And it's always one of them. Actually, when you look at your array, when you look actually at your sales, you will see that most of the time it is the same shops selling over and over again. So it means that maybe there are some partners they are still working with, but they are doing much lesser business. So they wouldn't have 72 partners if it was a scam, once again, because I was not reassured. You remember what I told you. I was not reassured of the intention behind the website. 35% was way too much. But no, actually, when you look at the way they work, they have a lot of partners, maybe not working with them the whole time, not the same way, but they all have a specific information to give you. Look, I'm going to go to another partner, the 59, for example, AI marketing partner, Bath and Body. Okay, this is the logo, the address of the logo. We can see that this Bath and Body is meeting several categories. I don't know what are the categories. For them, it's valuable information, I guess, because it's in this array. But you see, guys, there is much more things behind the screen than what you see in front. So it means that the guys are programming this thing. They thought through a lot of data, a lot of information. It's not just what you see is what you get. There is much more behind. So now that I showed you how to see the code, you will be able to go around and look for yourself and open this development page on your browser and check all this data yourself. You see there is AliExpress here. A lot of data. I'll let you go, guys, through all these things you will see for yourself. Let's go back on AI marketing. I told you it is a cashback-based business and not a cash machine. Why do I say that? The first links you will see on AI marketing is online cashback and offline cashback. And when I went to do my groceries recently, I will show you, I just claim the cashback from my groceries. You just need to look here in my sales. I go back on offline shopping. Okay, offline, meaning that I'm going out with my wife and we are going to groceries. I'm keeping the receipt. I have so many receipts here that I kept all over the place. Why? Because I scan them right here, offline cashback. I scan my receipt. I just click on upload receipt. I select a store. You see, recently I've been to KFC or Carrefour. Carrefour right here. I just put the amount, the date of the purchase, and I upload my my receipt, and that's all. Look at my sales here. Offline shopping. I've been to Lidl, Carrefour, Lidl, and it's not a lot, okay? It's just few cents, sometimes up to $1, but it's still money, and it's coming in my pocket. Look, it's been approved. All this thing has been approved, but not this one, because this one is much more recent. You see, it's on the 13. You need around 15 days to get this money back. So this machine, this AI marketing, is a cash back business. It is not a cash machine. A lot of people say, well, this is a scam, 35 is too much, you don't put your money like this and it comes up. Try to understand, guys, this is cashback, and we are not used to cashback in Europe. They are used to it in US. They have so many credit cards. Here in France, if you look at your credit cards, you have what? 2 credit cards? Maybe if you're a professional, you have professional card, personal card, that's all. Why? Because most of the cards that you have don't give you cashback. In US, when you look in the movies, they unload their wallets and you can see like thousands of cards. I was thinking, why do they have so many cards? But that's the reason why. Each cards have a special partnership with a shop, and this shop will give you some cashback. So I'm going to do a video about the origins of cashback, how it grew, how it expanded. I'm going to do this video very soon on our channel, AI Marketing France. And I'm going to show you guys, maybe I will do a video in English just like today to explain to you all these things. So anyway, I'm going to stop there because I took a lot of your time, I guess. I hope you stayed with me until the end. If you like this video, please like and share. Or just put a little thumbs up. I'm sorry, my French is very bad. My English is very bad for French. I'm sorry, I'm tired. So anyway, if you liked it, just show your love. And I thank you for watching until now. See you.